Yo, what's good, YouTube? KDA back at it with another video, man. We up in here, dude. A little pissed off, a little bit, man. So I stay at this sober house, right? And I feel like this dude be on bull, bro. Like, first of all, it's another episode, Adventures of Abdi. You know what I'm saying? Abdi. The name Abdullah, but stuff kind of hard to remember or say. So you just call me Abdi, all right? Adventures of Abdi up in here. Um, we're gonna read what do you call it? Episode. I believe they're episodes. It's on Webtoon of Tower of God. They just dropped a new episode here a few days ago, I think. It's been a minute, like like a minute. I think it was like 5, maybe 6 months since I was able to read a chapter because they've been on break. I don't know. It's been like a minute. But I know what's going on. Like they're on the battleship and stuff, and it's kind of weird. But they had like some kind of warfare kind of thing. And I'm not really trying to get into too many details, but yeah, it was kind of a little crazy. And Buddy, main character, Bam, I think it's pronounced Bam, it might be pronounced Bomb, but I'm not trying to be on no terrorist stuff, so I'm not gonna say Bomb. Want YouTube demonetizing me or anything like that, so we're just gonna say Bam, Bam the man. Um, basically, anyway, I got this comfort pillow, my Kingdom Hearts comfort pillow. My kids have all like laid on it and stuff. Kingdom Hearts is the GOAT. Okay, Kingdom Hearts is like my favorite game series ever. I cannot name another game series that I like more than Kingdom Hearts. I just can't. Like, I don't know. Kingdom Hearts is my stuff. I heard some weird controversy stuff talking about like Disney is going to be pulling out, and I've seen a couple videos. Gamers Joint, Prodigy, HMK, all talking about it, and I kind of agree with what I've been hearing. Like Disney is just not going to do it. It wouldn't be Kingdom Hearts without Disney, right? So I just can't see Kingdom Hearts without Disney. So hopefully it's not true. If it is true, I'm gonna still play Kingdom Hearts. It's still gonna be my favorite series. It wasn't because it was Disney that I liked it in the first place. I love Kingdom Hearts because of the story. I love Kingdom Hearts because Sora's the GOAT, Riku's the GOAT, Roxas is the GOAT. I'm saying, period. Like, and I'm really intrigued by the Master of Masters. Might have to drop a video about him. But anyway, let me vent. Okay, so basically, homie, I've been doing pretty much all I could do. Like he did throw me a pair of like True Religion jeans after I was done. I think I was reacting to what was Unordinary. I just finished my video, and he came down. He threw me some True Religion jeans. Okay, that's nice and that's cool. Thank you, bro. But that's like just a gift. Like that's just giving me something, which is cool and all. But I asked him for a ride today. I was like, hey, I'm gonna walk to the mosque because I'm Muslim. I'm fasting, and I'm supposed to like break my fast and stuff. I'm like, hey, can you pick me up? And he says, I'm going out. I can't. And he didn't even go out. So it's like he just lied. He didn't want to help me out. It's like get off your butt and help me out. But it is what it is. So I asked him, I'm like, can I get two of your hangers? Because down in my room there was a stack of hangers, and he took most of them. And it's like he took all my hangers. And then he said, well, they're not my hangers. They were the guy who used to live here, Sheldon's. But the guy who owns the house left them down there and said, these are for you. Like these are your hangers. This is your space, my rack with the hangers. So and he came into my room and took the hangers out. Like not really right. So kind of got mad. I was like, bro, because he just said no. Like there's some hangers in the other, and like go get those. And the point I'm making is that like he was rude. Like you you just quickly say no to everything, and that was kind of like I just got really. That was a little thing that I finally got mad about because I'll make breakfast and I'll throw him a plate. I'll make lunch, throw him a plate, like leave it in the fridge for him, little stuff like that, and other little stuff be going on. Has called me twice when he was not here and said, "Hey Abdi, will you throw the my stuff from the washer into the dryer. Cool. Did that both times. And then also, there was another day where he was at the store and he didn't know pretty much what was in his little shelf space for dry food, and he didn't know what was in his freezer and fridge space for clearly like cold food and frozen food. And I tell him like, hey man, like you got this, and this. Instantly, he ever basically the point is he asked me to do something, I do it instantly, right? And like I try to be cool guy, nice guy, all that. But whenever I ask him for a ride or ask him to do something, it's always a no, a quick no too, and it makes up an excuse. And it's not just me; he does that with pretty much everybody here. You ask for a ride, it's no, unless he feels like doing it. And that's the thing. Like I always do. Like I'm not saying I'm anybody's like bitch or anything, but every time he asks me for a favor, I do it. You know what I'm saying? But if I ask him for a favor, it's a quick no. I don't care if you're going to prison in a little bit. Like, you could be respectful. If I'm looking out, I expect you to look out, right? So, what was y'all gonna tell me to do? Stop looking out for him, right? But that's not who I am. I'm selfish. I'm not selfish. So, I mean, I'm gonna let it go. And Sunday we got a meeting coming up. Every Sunday, I'm gonna bring it up in the Sunday. I wrote this Sunday. I wrote down everything I'm gonna say too, straight up. I don't appreciate how it makes me feel when I get a quick no when I'm asking for help. But when somebody asks me for help, I'm quickly saying yes, quickly doing it, quickly looking out. Like that's BS. That's BS. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cool with that. So anyway, yeah, thank y'all for clicking on, listening to me vent and all that. I don't know if y'all wanted to hear that, but let's get into some Tower God. Before the battle in the nest, the Oppo BS battleship. Yeah, they on the battleship now, and it looks like I feel like Bam and his master teleported into some mess, and they're about to box. Bam is tough, and his boy what do you call it? Not his boy. He's with his boss, like the dude who trained him, so his boss. You know what I'm saying? Like Jiraiya to Naruto, but Jiraiya and Naruto ain't really fight together, so hopefully we get into some stick. Did you call me because of Mustang? That's right. I heard you said that there's gonna be a split soon. There's a declaration of war. Ooh, it's jihad. I've been informed that you're gathering your army on the battleship. Ruslan seems to think that the latest irregular in the tower might be someone special like us. What do you think, Tremere? Tremere. Yeah, your boy can know how to pronounce stuff. Tremere. Roll my R's like my name. Abdullah. Abdullah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta roll your R's, man. Roll. I low key speak a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Japanese. My kid's mom, she Mexican and native, so I speak a little. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure, but ever since I found out that boy, I've started to have nightmares again. I really want to test them. Oh, you will get the chance. If you don't want me to, no, that's all right. Go ahead and test them. I'll just say this, Tremere. I hope this incident doesn't result in a conflict between the Jihad and the Po Vidal families. At the same time, the Kun Eri and Ha families are too powerful to get involved, which means I understand. We'll deal with the Po Vidal family. That's what you want, right? But on one condition. Condition? I want to check out the irregular myself. I want to test him and find out if he really has the potential to become one of us. And if he does, then I'll use the irregular in the war against Gustang. I'll marry him to a suitable partner from my family and make him my heir. Good luck, bro. Good luck with that, homie. Then I'll use him as a needle to target Gustang, not you, Jihad, because that's how I work. So basically, you a simp. You can't even, man, you can't even fly. You gotta stay under another man's wing. You can't do mess with that. I get like you gotta be under a man's wing for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn, whatever. And that's what's up. But you gotta be under the right man wing. Jihad, just because he looks like he's the GOAT, don't mean he's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect. Ever. That's life advice. Fine, as you wish. By the way, what kind of nightmares have you been having lately? Do you still remember? Do you still not remember? No, I know they're nightmares, but I can never remember them when I wake up. It must be a memory that was completely devoured by Leviathan. But I can't understand why these memory fragments keep coming back and tormenting me. Who on earth is it a memory of? And why does keeping it haunting me like this? Declaration of War. The prison where Kun and his teammates are being held. I shouldn't even say that name. It's the character's name, my bad, y'all. I'm not on no racism. You're out here again. Well, there you are. Who came to visit you? Do you know someone from Popido? It was Rachel. Yeah, man. I also want to speak up on like Black Lives versus All Lives Matter. Okay. Now, the reason why people be like, "Oh, why do you say Black Lives Matter when all lives matter?" All lives do matter, but we talk about Black Lives Matter to bring awareness because a lot of people ain't getting done like the black people in Minnesota. And if you don't live in Minnesota, what you talking about that for? Because it's disrespectful. You don't live in Minnesota. You don't even know. A lot of people don't even know who live in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? But I know. It's because George Floyd had that dude knee on his neck, suffocated to death, and he was black. You know what I'm saying? We're tired of all that violence. We're tired of our black people, our African Americans, because it's not black. It's a race from Africa, and we're in America now. We're America. We're in America now, so we're American, African American, not black. You know what I'm saying? And white, y'all ain't even white. Y'all European, y'all German, y'all British, y'all Russian. What's with all this color? Like, call me by my race. You know what I'm saying? My mom is African American and she's native, and my dad's Moroccan, Berber. You know what I'm saying? From his mom, Berber. She from the country. You know what I'm saying? My grandpa, he a city boy, like your boy. You know what I'm saying? He from the city. All right? Just like me. I'm named after my grandpa. You know what I'm saying? So respect. I'm not black. I'm not white. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not Islam or Muslim. You know what I'm saying? I am a Muslim, but that's not my race. I'm Moroccan, and that's because I take after my dad. My dad's Moroccan, so I'm Moroccan. Berber, you know what I'm saying? Respect. And the Black Lives Matter. Black lives do matter. You know what I'm saying? You wanna know why? Because we're getting killed. We're getting beat up. We're oppressed. You know what I'm saying? Not all lives are like that. There's a thing called white privilege. You know what I'm saying? There's a thing called Hispanic privilege. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you go, you got privilege. You know what I'm saying? Muslim privilege. You know what I'm saying? African American. We don't really got privilege like that. You know what I'm saying? And me, they look Muslims look at me like, oh, I'm African American, I'm black, and they disrespect me. They look at me like I'm less than, and all the other African American Muslims too. But we're not. We're human. We're Muslims too. You know what I'm saying? I'm born Muslim. My dad's Moroccan, but that's how people look at me. You know what I'm saying? And you're right. Coon's like, what's she doing here? You talking about Rachel? Hate Rachel, bro. I say that because I don't like Rachel at all. I actually hate Rachel. I'm not saying she's like a bad character, like a bad written character or anything. No, like she's a bad person. I don't. I'm not sure. She must be have some pretty powerful connections around here. She offered to get me out of prison. Where are the others? Stuck in the rooms, of course. The inmates in this prison are allowed to take turns leaving their rooms for 3 hours a day, and each person can stay in the living room by themselves for up to 30 minutes. Then how are we able to stay in the living room for as long as we like? I'm a guide. So why did Rachel offer to get you out of here? I don't know. She didn't say. She just offered to have me released. I have no idea what she's up to. I guess I'll find out when I get out of here. Isn't that a good thing? She should be a pretty easy target for you once you're out of here. Not sure about that. I have a bad feeling this time. The next day, I'm walking in. Ooh, I can feel him glaring at me. He's going to wear a hole in his glasses. Hey, kitty, congratulations on being a free man. Let's go. Whoosh, flying car. You got a flying car. You see that? I need one of them. Like, while that song go 2055, he said, I just want to slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, "Boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold, like some water and some eyes. Why would you sacrifice knowing you could die? Ain't nobody by your side. I know niggas cap and bitches lie. Came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes." Oh yeah, let me show you this dude. There go my auntie right there. She died last August. You know what I'm saying? Cardiac arrest. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? We should probably get him changed for this. Spray some cologne on him. He needs to look presentable. I see. And let's head over to the shop. Huh? No war. Was Ascendo right about there being a war? Looks like rumors about the war has already spread across the battleship. I don't blame people for being scared. The war would be like no other they've experienced. I'm sure even the family leaders must be concerned. Suit shop. Oh, my boy Coon looking kind of fly. See that? What do you think? Very nice. Cleans up pretty well. What the heck are they up to? On the outskirts of Pobido Battleship. Come on, what a fight in that. Floating mansion of the Pobido family's upper class. This mansion looks like it belongs to someone pretty important. I'll break the fourth wall. Yo, that One Piece chapter went crazy. The violence, there was some violence in it. I'd say a little too much violence. You know what I'm saying? My man Kid got put down, dude. I was not expecting him to get put down like that. I was expecting him to do at least a little damage. I forgot he was going up against Shanks apparently. Anyway, hey, aren't you gonna tell me for a public reading? What? You're gonna give me a public reading here tonight? It's the book club period now, so everyone wants to read something, but they don't feel like reading it themselves. But this family, suspended rich upper class, loves seeing well-dressed men read to them in a fancy mansion like this. I didn't think the Pokedale family had their book club meetings in such a fancy place. I thought the purpose of the public readings was to clear the mind and focus on reading without any distractions. So I'm gonna stop talking and just read it like, well, they ain't even boxing or nothing. Damn. Who about to pop out? Oh, they all got masks on? It's a masquerade party. Masquerade ball. Boy, I know a little song about everything, you know what I'm saying? Jihad's Prince Icarus. It, oh, that's Rachel? Bro, she looked like a dude, bro. Real talk. He, they sent up, ooh, disgusting people. I refuse to read this delusional nonsense. If you really wanted to read it, go hide in a corner somewhere and read it yourselves. Did you really expect me to read that crap? Rachel, huh? She's gone. Wait a minute. Over here. Put your hands up, everybody. This is the security squad. What? How dare you? You hold a public reading without a permission? Arrest them all. That's what this is, a trap. Get him, damn it. I'm too accused of reading that book like that. I'll be screwed even if I'm from one of the 10 families. Rachel, you sneaky. I'm trying to tell you. Next day, Pobido Family Battleship. Detention room in security squad's headquarters. Name, Kun Agril Agnes. Crap. After hiding a forbidden book in your lighthouse, you were caught attempting to read the book at the secret book club meeting. Upon seeing the security guard, you tried to escape but were captured. Knew Rachel was up to something when she had released me, but I didn't see this coming. Since then, you've been denying that you smuggled the book into the club meeting, so you're good. Someone accused of reading that ridiculous book like that, even a member of the Temporary Families like me would get executed. Do you object to anything in my report? I keep telling you, I'm not the one who brought that forbidden book in here. It was already there when I arrived. Pardon the interruption. See, Captain, it's exactly like I said. I knew he showed his true colors if we let him go, but I offered to let you go to see what kind of person you are. After all, after we knew about your family, your people was all we knew about your people was that the family leader brought you here to Lopo Mia. But I figured you must have approach the family leader with some kind of ulterior motive. And I was right. How dare you bring a forbidden book aboard the battleship? Man, I'm not even trying to read that. My man's fame, dude. But Coon's smart. You gonna get out the situation. Oh, they're trying to create that war. So Rachel gonna talk crap to him. He said the only question is a formality. That's what they be doing, bro. Even in the real world. Where's Banner? Dang. Now Coon knows the Tampere County's going to war too. Alright, y'all. I just checked out that Tower of God episode. I mean, it's a manga chapter. I'm gonna confuse people by saying episode because they got an anime, which we're gonna have to watch. Anyway, y'all, thank you for checking it out. Feel better letting it out to y'all, letting it out to the universe. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with a like, subscribe, and share, man. Um, I appreciate every last one of y'all who actually watched the video. You know what I'm saying? My boy Natsu, dog, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? Hit my line, bro. Anyway, this is another episode. The Adventures of Abdi. Talk to y'all later.